The sky is so close you can reach up and touch it. Good fog from that lamp. Just kick the Rockstar energy. I just cut a car off. Now, yeah, I'm on Jones. I'm headed south on Jones. What's up, Teddy? Verizon Bryant's asking me where I'm going south on Jones. To the Starlight Market. LA Hoods. Oh, grand opening! Wow! The sign's been up there so long. It's not grand opening. I got my earplugs in, but we passed some girls at a bar back there. Ratchet. That's the girl's name in Chippendale's Rescue Ranger. Oh, I'm thinking, no. Thinking Gadget, Ratchet. What's the difference? Oh, right. I see. The Blue Bricks smoke shop is all shut down. Wednesday night, yeah. Lakers beat the Clippers. I didn't get the 2 hockey scores. I didn't get to see Sting versus the Young Bucks. I gotta look at this AEW wrestling today. Y'all, everybody in chat, go watch Sting versus the Young Bucks at Huntsville, Alabama. Find the bootleg. Somebody was there. I'm about to grab 2 packs. Two packs.
Thank you.
2 packs. You know what, guys? This is the first time I got 2 packs all month. Because I told myself I wouldn't smoke 2 packs a day. But today I'll get 2 anyways. It's leap year. There's an extra day in February. So technically I went 28. I cheated my February. I'll feel bad next February 29th when I realized the only person I robbed is myself. You know, if you're too good an actor, you'll have your audience crying. And then how can they watch? Who's gonna watch you if they're crying? Let's keep the crying down in the front row for my track record on February 29th. What, the 11 times 12 times I had a leap year? I'm only 12 leap years old. Needed a hit, bruh. Yeah. I'm not about waking up at 11 and not smoking all night. Can I get a shout out? Gurr. Shout out, Gurr. Yep. Nice. Nice. Nice, Gurr. Do a hit of what? Hit what? Yeah. Amber Alert. That's so funny. Wow. You saw me? I'm the Rizzler. I am him. I'm awesome. Figure it out. I know I'm gonna Hilarious. Thanks for reminding me. LMFO. You know it. You sitting there. You're humming. You're the Guile theme, the Street Fighter. I know what you're doing. You're humming that Guile theme. The Rizzler owns a white van. I'm Dracula Flow. Yeah, that's why. That's why. Yeah. I'm not. Yeah. Just call me Dracula Flow. Duke Mansong. I'm in the Pacific. That's the part of the world. Hiya, Angie Wyatt. Wait. What? It was right here where it started to snow, and I made a short with the snow falling at Hotel Fusion. So we had snow this year. Or was it hail? The clouds are so close to me. I could reach up and touch. Yeah, hey, you got a bongo guy. Traffic is one way on this street. It comes straight. Man, there ain't no crack. There is no crack in San Francisco, guys. Okay. You guys write like 1995. Were you even there? Everybody tell me how old you are in chat. Asking me where the crack is. Young people never seen crack. Old people smoked all the crack. And now the crack's gone. There's no more crack, alright guys? You have to make your own crack with cocaine. If you know how. If you know how. I gotta clean my left nostril. My left to your left. My left or your left? Left, right, left, your left. Well, yeah. Hey, girls, all these guys are making fun of my nose. You know, it's their nose that's all fucked up, not mine. Yeah. The Fed, it's the Fed. Shut up, fanboy. Listen. What are you waiting for? Come on, hit the bell. Come on, what are you waiting for, man? Shut up. Listen here. Shut up. Shut up. Listen. Shut up. Thanks to you. Stepping over her body here. Shut up. Him. Get him out of here. All right, everybody. Security. Get him out of here. Security, get this guy out of here. Argentina. Detractors, you goddamn detractors. I'm tripping right now. Angelo 3K. And no, I'm not tripping or losing my footing in any manner. Stock footage.
You got extra cigarette cookie?
Yeah, I know I do it. Yes, sir. Earplugs, bro. It's still February. Congratulations, guys. I'm thankful you survived February and now you're ready for March. Are you ready for March? I might not live, Vince. Well, I'm so thankful Vince recovered and now he's still here. Slap your troubles away with the slap your troubles away, Vince. Hi, it's Vince here with the slap chop. One chop, you got chop lettuce. Two slap, you got chop. Slap your troubles away with the slap chop. Slap, chop. If I hit you with a slap chop, you might not live, right? I'll slap chop you right in the forehead. You're going to look like Charles Manson. And you might not survive after that. They're going to think you slap chop yourself. Stop hitting yourself. I don't have to freestyle, I just have to provide key verses for the auto tune. Like, I'm turning onto my street. The Kearney. So, the USS Kearney was a boat that they started World War II in 1939. Yes, sir. A boat named at my street, Kearney, was attacked by German U-boats in 39 and escaped. They escaped. Let me watch all my World War II channels. Are any of them rapping? No. Let me check your freestyle rap battle. Is Austrian rapper in every episode? Yeah. Maybe you should go watch that because I don't produce that type of lowbrow conversation. I would like to thank Russia. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Is Dory waiting for me at home? Yeah. Shout out from North Korea. I almost got sent to Korea myself because they have a post office and they use the secretaries and it's chillax. We can leave every weekend. My sergeant who took me to Afghanistan, he was straight out of Korea when he came back. I almost got sent to Japan. My orders said Okinawa. I had orders for Fort Bragg. I kept orders for Fort Hood. Fort Hood is where I landed, guys. The last thing I want to go do is live in Fort Bragg with all the hard asses who have been there 70 years. I got juice in my room. That's about it. I ate salmon, ate a big ass salmon steak and teriyaki. Room temperature fish. I like that room temperature fish about once a week. I don't want, because I had some today. I don't want any tomorrow. I really got to shine my boots too. Really not shine them, but the tongue. I need to shine the tongue. The tongue of the boot looks like this. "28 minutes into the stream." Damn, I started at the top of. What about Mexico? What about them? They're Americans. Most of Mexico is way up in the mountains. So if they're down in the border region, that's not the mountains. So there's no development down from the top of their mountains. They have it. We are explicitly forbidden from hidden train features. RITCH. I'm not broke. Oh yeah, that's right. We fight infinite warfare with infinite money. We just print money when I need it. But we just print more money every time I need it. Okay. I could hold you a couple dollars. I'm just loading up my stream. Okay, guys. Okay. I'm gonna loading up my stream. Okay, guys. I'm gonna look at everything. Okay. You're from the big island of Hawaii. So It takes a good hour for people to get everybody who's gonna come. I'm gonna leave a like on my stream. Oh, so many people came. Oh, oh. That's what she said. So many people came. Who? I need a name drop. What's her name? Was it L? Was it the LA New Girl? What's her name? What's her name, bro? Brooke. Oh. Oh, Brooke. Oh, Brooke. Oh, Brooke. Oh, Brooke. I'm like you go to the carnival, you pay to have your name on something. I'll put Brooke's name on it. I need a one Brooke dog collar with a leash. Yeah, I was watching a Second Life stream. Back in 2003, you could play a video game and put a leash on your girlfriend, and everywhere she goes, she would have to follow you. So that is like a North Seattle thing. It's a grunge thing. All the grungy girls at the club have leashes. I saw some leashed girls at Olympia, Washington. Yeah, that's what I do. You leash them up. This is why you should leave your women at home. That's some home shit. I don't got home training. I act crazy at home and I'm normal in the street. Give her a water bowl. Yeah, that's right. People still live like that. I think there's a lot, this generation is gonna have a lot more than normal. The Japanese birth rate has never averaged Pardon me. Japanese have never averaged 3 child per woman. Obviously, they're just waiting. Gaza women have 9 children. Israeli children have 8 children. We can pick it up. We can step it up. I love the Rams.
Yeah.
89 Rams. 89 Rams was good. I was that one guy watching in 89 when the Rams got to the NFC Championship. Everybody, I guess everybody watched it, but it was harder to watch the Patriots in 89. The Patriots were very bad in 89, 90, 91. So they weren't on TV at all. Sorry. So your team actually has to be on TV. I can't say I was watching the Patriots in 1989 because I'm living in Los Angeles and they don't give it. They're not putting the Patriot game on. That's just shit's not going to happen. Okay. I got a lot of Rams games in Los Angeles. I used to always watch the Saints, the Falcons, and Rams and 49ers. They played all the time. Ed Too Tall Jones was released in '86, but he had a small comeback. He was not a bust. If you're talking about Too Tall Jones. I'm not familiar with the Rams, Ed Jones. Now, I've seen football channels that talk to themselves for hours, okay? At least I'm not talking to myself. Like, okay. Yeah, Ed Too Tall Jones. He played after they didn't want him anymore, and he barely looked okay, and then he retired. Other than that, I saw a lot of Danny White. Todd Gurley will be in the Hall of Fame as the shortest career for a running back in the Hall of Fame. And Todd Gurley will be the ambassador of all future running backs in the Hall of Fame. Hall of Famer and future ambassador to all new Hall of Fame running backs. Is that what you think about Gurley? Guy doesn't even play anymore, and you're asking about him. Must have got you thinking some way. I didn't get to see Gurley play a lot, honestly. And he bombed out. He was a bust at Atlanta. Well, you're going to give Trent Williams pay cut. I mean, Trent Williams' value is 17 million, not 30 million. And they could have given that to Raheem Mostert. I really want the Bengals to get rid of Joe Mixon, but he has to play another year, maybe 2. Oh God. is it's hard to enjoy running backs right now when we can't move ours. It was a bad year for running. Nobody nobody tried. Only the 49ers padded their running yards, and nobody tried. Everybody was like deliberately not running for fantasy football purposes. Still, the Steelers make more money on fantasy football than they do off any other team. They're the highest and most profitable team. You have to have a go-to number one fantasy player, and we don't have one. Dak Prescott is still a better pick on fantasy football than Brock Purdy or any 49er. Jared Goff. No, I did not like Jared Goff. Oh God, it was hard watching that dude. I like Andrew Whitworth though. I like Whitworth. I know when there's a Bengal on the team, I like it. The 49ers didn't have a Bengal last year. All they needed to do was have one guy from my team, but they don't. They want to have all these other guys from New Mexico, fucking Iowa, Michigan. It's very... Yeah, you're talking about Trent Williams now. They paid him. But if they won, they would have said it was the best deal. This dude's worth $40 million and is on 99 in Madden. The dude can't even, Nobody wanted to illegally push him in the back. He's going to come out, but all the other linemen are going to get pushed in the back by, double team pushing. Nobody's pushing Trent Williams from the back to move the pile, okay? Because the pile doesn't move behind Trent Williams. CMC, Pat McCaffrey, Pat McAfee. I don't like either of those guys. Because CMC has a little more yards than Joe Mixon. And Joe Mixon was drafted before CMC. So if Joe Mixon has a big year next year, he could pass CMC. Lifetime yardage. Okay. Everybody wants to draft tight end right now. The Bengals have had the worst tight ends of all time. They have to say Rodney Holloman is the best. And if you don't agree, then you don't. Yeah. Rodney Holloman was mid-tier. I mean, the Bengals had I don't like any of their tight ends or their punt returner. We had one tight end go to the Jaguars. That was like a last tight end I remember leaving. The Super Bowl tight end went to the Jets. He's a nerd. He's a nerd. You know when you have a complete nerd on the team, his name, like they couldn't get rid of him fast enough after the Super Bowl. They're nerds. Hey, I like it. It's better. It's better they lost, okay, guys? It's better they lost. I mean, Rams. They needed it more. You know, it was a bigger win for the Rams. They were gracious losers. They acted right. They are still trashy and ghetto. You know, but T. Higgins gives us credibility in Nashville. That's all you want, bro. You want to be over with the fans in more than one city. So we put franchise tag T. Higgins. Everybody in Tennessee loves it. And we're gonna pay this dude the average minimum, right, of the top 5 salaries. That's what the franchise is. So he'll get 17 million or 13 million. He was only getting 1 million. So who are you giving your money? And do the fans see? Wow, they're giving our guy money. Okay. Old TB whooped up the Rams. That's unfortunate. The first time was the most shocking. It was it's too bad. Kurt Warner went to the Cardinals, and Palmer went to the Cardinals. Jake Plummer never wanted to play for the Cardinals. I like Neil Lomax. The old St. Louis Cardinal quarterback, Neil Lomax. Nice highlight reel, really. I like the old Cardinals. I like St. Louis. I've been there 2 days. I've been half a day to the city, riding through on the Greyhound. I don't stop in St. Louis. I like St. Louis. The Cardinals had good players, man. OJ Anderson. That guy was a beast of a running back. He shot and killed his son last year, and the judge pardoned him. That's right, I think. Yeah. Oakland Raiders. The Cardinals play the Denver Broncos every year in the preseason. That's like the biggest game they got, okay? An AFC opponent of the local AFC team every year. Denver and the Cardinals. It's a series. There's a lot of games. They probably played 30 times. So you always wonder, who are these Cardinals? Where are they? They're warming up with Denver. That's why nobody's watching them. Nobody's watching that shit. Remember, as long as the 49ers were in St. Louis, the 49ers never made it to a Super Bowl. It was only after the Rams came back to LA. The 49ers need the Rams in LA, otherwise they would never play in LA, right? Okay. Also, the 49ers don't get to play Denver every year, because I just told you Denver plays Arizona every year in the playoffs. In Denver, I mean, the 49ers would probably save a lot of money going to a closer team every year, but they have to, no international game in 28 years, and they still do the most traveling out of every team. See the point? They have to travel the most, and they don't even get the special international games, since they lost in the Tokyo Dome in 1995 to the Denver Broncos. So Denver is traveling around the world, winning Super Bowls in San Francisco, Super Bowl 50. Okay, they're losing. They lost a Super Bowl in Pasadena, but at least they played in Pasadena. The 49ers have never played in Pasadena. Okay, Aaron Rodgers, I hope that guy never wins again. I like Russell Wilson. If Russell is lining up to play, I believe in Russell's ability. That if Russell is on the field, then Russell is. I don't like any Packer quarterback. I guess Jordan Love is my favorite. I'd rather watch Love than Favre or Rodgers. Okay. Now Montana or Young. Montana was a cheater who always had his. I don't like Montana or Young. I remember Young. Joe Montana got very lucky. He almost only started 3 Super Bowls. Steve Young could have played versus Denver. It's all about, I guess it comes back to that Denver game where nobody cares who beat Denver, because Joe or Steve, didn't matter. It doesn't matter who the quarterback is. It was just about padding stats. Who do I like? I like Joe Flacco. I can't like them all, man. I like Drew Bledsoe. I like Troy Aikman. Kerry Collins. Bob Greasy. I like Stafford. Stafford is by far my favorite Ram quarterback ever. Mark, I like a guy from every team, of course. My favorite Steeler quarterback would be Ben Roethlisberger. Baltimore, who's a hard team to pick? The Jets. My favorite Jet quarterback was Boomer Esiason, but it was a short run, yeah. I liked the Cardinals when they got Boomer. I don't remember what he did for his Super Bowl, but it looked like a game management, yeah. Plus his drop back is 17 steps just to throw. Like when he tore his Achilles, he was on his 17th step without throwing the ball. But you can see Mahomes does an 8-step drop to the right, and when on his 9th step, his foot is in the air, and then he throws the ball, and that was the winning touchdown in overtime. So you can only take 8 steps running slightly forward from the shotgun position, 8 steps running forward to the right, and then throw. Not 17 steps running backwards. Brock Purdy takes too long to run his rollout. Drew Brees, he can turn in the pocket real quick. He didn't have a 15-step drop back. Drew Brees can step up in the pocket. Drew Brees is trying to throw left-handed now because he likes throwing so much. He's just gonna throw left-handed because he can't lift his right arm. Okay. Otherwise, he'd still be playing. Man, the Chargers didn't care about nothing. That's the era. You're talking about the era of Chargers football where the fans didn't know anything because Charger fans are the stupidest people in pro football. Charger fans don't know anything because the Chargers don't do anything. They're nothing. Okay. They're homeless and they have no news. I mean, if you do something, that means somebody is moving into town, but nobody moves into town because they're homeless. They don't know where they're going to be next year. And that's a good thing because even the 49ers wish they can leave the city. Okay? The Chargers could go back to San Diego. That might be the right decision. But not next year. Not next year. They're gonna fix up RFK Stadium in Washington before the Chargers are back. Yeah. Washington football team is the last team the 49ers beat in the regular season. If we cut Deebo Samuels, there won't be any more 49ers boombox. That's all. Washington is the best. Oh, you can't diss Washington. How? I guess you're just not old enough to remember even the 91 Redskins was 91 Redskins would beat anybody. Doesn't matter who you are. On 91 Redskins, best team of all time. There's nobody can compete with the 91 Redskins. Yeah, they beat Buffalo. Yeah, they beat Buffalo. It was, dude, they were smoking all year, man. They looked like the 2024 49ers. They were winning every game. They were the dream season. If you, God, I'm sorry you missed this 91 Redskins team. But I only get credibility with people online because only people who watch football know how good those 91 Redskins were. Yeah. 84, 85 Bears. The Bears were good. And then 86, 87 Bears. I had Bears tickets in 93 and they were still full of that smoke. The 93 Bears, Jim Harbaugh was the quarterback when I went and saw them play. He was trying, he thought that they still had that smoke. They were dead ass, boring ass Bears. No, everybody was beating the Bears ass for 5, 6, 7 years. Since from 85 to 93, the Bears were getting their ass kicked, and they kept bringing back this regime. And it didn't really fall apart until Mike Ditka went to the Saints and the fans stopped watching the Bears. And the Bears became a shit show. The offensive linemen of San Francisco Community College went and corrected the blocking for Walter Payton. Okay, so they didn't know how to block, so San Francisco Community College fixed the blocking on the Bears, and that's why they won the Super Bowl. Not because Mike Ditka didn't know what was going on, and Ditka was unable to be the real coach. He was a fake coach. He was covering for the guy who was controlling the offensive line. Okay? How the Bills just gassed out. They're not a. They scored too much in the regular season. They partied too much. They celebrate too much. The game was too big for them. The Giants are awesome. Yeah. It was Jeff Hostetler to the rescue. That's right. Jim Kelly was healthy. 49ers had the Giants had their backup quarterback in Super Bowl 25. Super Bowl 25. Giants never cheated a single damn thing. What are you talking about? Maybe, no, actually, no. I've never seen a Giants game come down to cheating. The world isn't ready for another Giants Super Bowl. We want the Redskins back. Everybody loves to play the Eagles. Nobody goes easy on the Eagles. So a lot of people save their best for the Eagles. And the Eagles give it all too much. They don't have anything on reserve. They have horrendous lower leg injuries every year. And they can't I've never seen them finish a season healthy. Not since Terrell Owens broke his leg and mysteriously healed with deer antler spray. Is a corrupting criminal organization with illegal substances in the locker room, and the NFL can't have that winning. Whereas the Cowboys would rather have a bunch of inmates on the team. The Eagles don't have criminals. So what else is it? It's easy to go over all 32 teams. The Super Bowl is in New Orleans. Every Saints game is a playoff game. I got Derek Carr playing 17 games. I hope there's a tie. Okay. I hope every game is a tie game and they all go to overtime and overtime runs out. That's my favorite. The Titans, everybody has been going easy on the Steelers. Nobody wants to upset the Steeler fans. So most people let the Steelers win, and the Steelers are dirty. They're the worst team in the league or world. And they think they can be the commissioner for the rest of the world because the Rooney family thinks they're the commissioner. They think they can do whatever they want. Like they're the king of England. They're the fucking Rooneys. But the Rooney rule exposed them. The racist Rooney rule. And now they're going after, instead of attacking the owner of the Steelers, they attack the owner of the Pittsburgh Pirates. Paying baseball players is going to keep Steeler fans happy. Here comes the radio up.
Unless you are one of these people carrying the water for the new regime with the Patriots, it's hard to have a different conclusion. And maybe they should be ripping Belichick, right? They want to establish.
It's time to move on from Belichick. The Jets. The Jets are gassed up, but they were winning games without Rodgers. Zach Wilson should start. I mean, I'd give Zach should start 6 games. I expect Rodgers back for the final 10. Zach should win 3 games. I think after 6 games we'll see how good the Jets are, and then insert Rodgers. The Jets will be probably 3-3 or 4-2-1. You have to be good enough to tie a game before you win a game. So I'd like to see a tie. And then you say, okay, hey guys, if we can get this tie without Rodgers, then with Rodgers, we'll get the win. Okay. There's more than just winning, losing, and the tie is in the middle. So you want to play tie football, avoid losing football, stay at tie football, and hit winning football. Nah. I mean, visual evidence suggests that you can see the snap, which is consistent with all Achilles tears. What is it? What did he tear? ACL? I don't know. It was a small tear, small pull. He didn't. He didn't. He didn't get a big push off it. His foot stopped moving when he felt it. Hey, all but everybody plays hurt. All football players hurt, okay? Your first practice hurts. You keep playing. The weekend you don't play hurts. You keep playing. So pain in football is the only thing that's in football. There's no only pain. You say, I have a player that never feels pain. He's never hurt. So it doesn't matter, even if you're hurt, we expect you to play. Because everybody's hurt. It's not like the NBA. In the NBA, people act like they have no pain. Then you watch Chris Webber, he can't stand up. You watch Larry Bird, this guy can't even stand up. He hurts so bad, and everybody wants to make me think he's the old Larry Bird. Is he in a wheelchair yet? I mean, he could have been in a wheelchair when he was playing. The problem with the NBA is they want to put cages up. They don't even have seats the correct size of the player. They got a 7-foot guy sitting in a chair as big as I'm sitting in. Okay. Dangerous courtside seating. They have to share their arenas with hockey fans who get real seats up close to the action, where the fans are banging on the board inches from the player. And nobody gets hurt. And the game of basketball would be better with more space. It's congested underneath the hoop. You can't run the fast break in half these places. It's a more dangerous game. It tears apart your knees. "48 minutes is longer than a football game. It's longer than a hockey game. There's too much time in a basketball game. They're still using 30 frames per second 1080p cameras. They're just getting the most out of the hardware. See. They share the hardware in the arena with the hockey team. The hockey and most teams lose money. Like the Sharks, San Jose Sharks, they can't be making any money. And if they upgrade their arena, that's not the Warriors. They have to pay twice just to get the same shit around here. Down in LA, the Kings and the Lakers play in the same place. The Clippers are moving to their new place next year. The Clippers just lost to the Lakers. Loser leaves town. Okay, loser leaves. They lost a loser leaves match. The Clippers obviously are not going to be winners on their way out of Staples. So they look really good before switching over to I don't know what the new arena is called. An NBA draft this year could actually be interesting. Ben Mallard is on. Let me look at the NBA draft order. This draft sucks. Ooh. I don't see a lot of Clippers in this draft. Picking 42nd. Let me check my sub count, guys. 436. Nice. A little hiccup at 434, but we bumped up past it. No, actually, we hit 439 last night, and it went down. It dropped. Taking the boots off. I'm gonna click on Hindustan Times. Boot. Mystery. Men take control of Rafan markets, prevent chaos amid Gaza food shortage. An hour and 20 minutes, guys. So many people checked in. I think we had a good show. So hit the bell, come on. And we'll be live again. See you next time.